Hi, I'm Raina Morgan with iHealthTube, talking with Dr. Cheryl Selman about women's health. Dr. Selman, you talk about progesterone as being the Cinderella hormone. Could you tell us what your experience has been with progesterone? Because it kind of turned your life around, didn't it?
It was a profound experience when I encountered progesterone. I was having a really difficult time. I was very hormonally challenged when I was in my mid-40s. I was experiencing anxiety attacks, night sweats, I had fatigue, mood swings, weight gain, low libido. There were just a lot of issues that were getting quite debilitating for me. And I began to research and investigate what might help my body, and I came across information about progesterone, and I was learning that these symptoms are symptoms of high estrogen levels, that I was in this period called perimenopause, and the symptoms really seem to be equated to an estrogen dominant condition. Okay. So I chose to go a natural way. I'm sure if I had gone to my doctor with all these symptoms, I would have been encouraged to go on hormone replacement therapy, but I chose to do a more natural approach. So I got some progesterone cream, which is readily available over the counter actually, and it was pretty amazing because the first thing that I noticed was that the night sweats disappeared within a couple of weeks. So I could sleep again.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It was, and then as I continued to take it, within a couple of months, the anxiety attacks, which had been plaguing me for over a year, disappeared. I started to lose weight because progesterone actually turns fat into energy. Okay. So it's possible to lose weight when you increase progesterone levels. I found that I had much more energy, libido increased, my moods balanced out. It was such a revelation for me that I thought, oh my God, I just found the miracle.
Sounds like it.
So that was the beginning of my journey into exploring more natural approaches to help with hormonal issues for women. And I began to investigate progesterone in a much more concentrated and
clinical,
deeper way. Yep. So what I've learned about progesterone is this. First of all, we become very deficient in progesterone as we move into menopause, when our perimenopausal years. Even women who have PMS are actually exhibiting signs and symptoms of progesterone deficiency and too much estrogen, because it's the symptoms of bloating, of weight gain, of migraine headaches, of mood swings, the hot flashes, the night sweats. These are all signs of estrogen excess, putting on excess weight, lack of concentration, memory. And progesterone has many benefits. It actually, as we were saying, it turns fat into energy. Okay. But more importantly, progesterone really keeps estrogen in its proper place, you might say. When estrogen is out of control, we need estrogen. And when it's in its proper amount, it's like an angel in our life. But when it's out of balance, it becomes like a devil, because it can actually proliferate estrogen-sensitive tissue, and that can be in our breast. 70% of all breast cancers are estrogen receptor positive, fueled by too much estrogen. And progesterone is the hormone that actually stops that action of estrogen. In fact, studies have shown that women who've had breast cancer have had very low levels of progesterone. Okay. And if we can maintain healthy levels of progesterone, we're actually helping to protect our breasts from breast cancer. It's very important to have progesterone. Not synthetic progestins, as found in HRT and the birth control pill. It has to be the exact molecular match as our own body, and that's what we call natural progesterone cream. And just very briefly, some of the other benefits of progesterone: it helps to stimulate the bone cells that lay down new bone, so it helps with bone health. Progesterone actually stimulates the GABA receptors, which is our natural Valium, so it helps you to sleep better, as well as it creates a calming, more relaxed feeling within you. Progesterone it really supports your immune system and helps to address the inflammation that goes on within their body, protects against strokes and blood clots, helps with pregnancies for all those women who are dealing with a lot of miscarriage issues, and it helps with PMS.
Well, I can see why you call it the Cinderella hormone. It's pretty magical, isn't it?
It's very magical, and most women don't really understand the importance of progesterone because it hasn't been emphasized by the medical profession as much as estrogen, but it is so important.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.